Got fresh, that shit hot. Just a young nigga from the boondocks. Got strange clothes and tube socks with a Dutch roll in the parking lot.
What is up, Fly Association, and welcome back to my channel. We're in our Super Bowl, but we didn't get a good recording, so we're gonna do something that's a little different and show you kind of a NFL Films version of the gameplay. So as you see, the first gameplay, Kellen Winslow takes it big. We take a behind the camera shot at Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman is all over Mike Evans, and he even has enough awareness to go and make my opponent enter the no-fly zone and take the ball away from my opponent on his first drive and run it all the way back to a few. Now the score is still tied here. We give the ball back to my opponent. He decides that he's going to start rolling out with Michael Vick all the way down the sideline. He was really good at rolling out with Michael Vick, and we had to put a stop to it. He didn't get anywhere. We get it back to RG3, dumping it down to Vincent Jackson. Vincent Jackson looks like he was in the tight end position right there, but he makes a beautiful pickup on the ground, getting us a first down. And now we're going into the second quarter with the score still tied, and Delanie Walker getting a little bit of burn in the Super Bowl. Everybody has to work. Everybody has to play perfectly. You see the eye contact between RG3 and Delanie Walker right here, and RG3 just delivers a dot over the top to Delanie Walker, who eventually gets chased down by Palomalu and Ronnie Lott for a nice little pickup. We still do nothing with it. Jason Witten sitting right in between my defense. Derek Johnson, the 99 overall one, ends up tackling him. But going back at it, I believe that's CJ Spiller, the new one that came out, the movers, and my opponent got to work with him in the Super Bowl. But no problem. We're still having a battle. He's getting down deep in the red zone though. Go ahead and give it to Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown gets him down, and I believe it's a 3-0 lead. And beginning of third quarter, he's still rolling out with Michael Vick. We got to do something to stop him because we don't want to lose the Super Bowl. So dropping back with Vick. Vick's looking all over the field. He sees his wide receiver right there, gets a beautiful pickup on the wide trail. Right here, he even pulls out some cheese, and Mike Pouncey takes the ball himself to get a first down. Back to Michael Vick, rolling out again with Vick, and Charles Woodson gets juked out of his shoes. Now again, another rollout with Michael Vick, but he stops. He's looking for something. Charles Woodson comes up and knocks him out. You see the ball get put on the ground, and we finally get a turnover that we needed to put us into position to score. And right here, we give the ball off to Jeremy Hill out of the triple option. We got an overhead camera view. He has RG3 blocking with him. RG3's not afraid to get a couple blocks. And Jeremy Hill's off to the races. Jeremy Hill's one of my favorite rookie cards in this game. I'm so happy for him to be on the team. Can't get chased down by Calvin Johnson. Now he's going to build his house and knock it down. We got a 7-3 lead. Michael Vick dropping back, looking for anybody, but he rolls out with Vick again. Vick slide, takes out Calvin's legs. Go back to it. Michael Vick looking. He gets a nice screen off to CJ Spiller. CJ Spiller giving me a juke move, going behind my defenders, getting a ton of space, running down the sideline, and finally get him to go down. My opponent is moving. He's going to try to score this thing up. Dumping it off of Michael Vick, and he throws it right in front of Calvin's face. Now look at how close this was to being a user pick by Calvin Johnson, but we had no luck. His tight end ends up getting the ball, goes down, but he's going to keep doing it. And right here, Ray Lewis all over the field. He has great play rec. My opponent's looking, rolling out. Ray Lewis gets the interception, puts him in the no-fly zone. Slow-mo, juke out of bounds. And Ray Lewis gives us another chance to score. We stopped our opponent. And right here, his Ronnie Lott comes up and just destroys Barry Sanders, lodging the ball through. We're trying to locate the ball with the camera, and we can't really find the ball. So we're looking through the pile, and those piles get really bad. But he ended up recovering it. Now he's rolling back out with Michael Vick. This Michael Vick is so fast. He is taking off down the sideline and slides for protection. He doesn't want him to cover no more. And after a field goal, we got a 10-3 lead in the fourth quarter. Can our opponent bring it back from behind? Most likely not, because, you know, our defense is not playing that shit. So give another screen to CJ Spiller. Calvin's there to tackle him. Thank God for Calvin. We got some big news coming up for Calvin in our next video. But right here, Barry Sanders bouncing off the pile. All he has to do is outrun Ronnie Lott. He can't do it. That 99 Ronnie Lott is so fast. But we do nothing. Turn it over to our opponent. Antonio Gates been lighting us up all game. We finally get a tackle on him. Vic dropping back, rolling out to the right. He does a spin around, and look at this beautiful catch by Hilton on the sideline. And the final play of our gameplay, Charles Woodson, you can see him thinking, let's go into the mind of Charles Woodson. Yeah, I see you coming, Darius Hayward Bay, but I'm going to pick that shit. We got to win this Super Bowl. We winning this Super Bowl. What's that? The ball coming. Interception by Charles Woodson. We get a pick. That's going to seal it for the game for us. And he runs out of bounds, celebrates a little bit. So thank you for watching it. I added 2 minutes of the last game, 2 minutes of the final minutes of my Super Bowl into this game. So just watch it if you didn't enjoy the NFL filmed version of it. But this is the last 2 minutes of our Super Bowl. We ended up eking out a win. And thank you for watching my video. Enjoy the celebration at the end. Like if you had a good time. Comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. Share my video so we can grow the Fly Association together. And above all else, stay fly.
Makes the grab and the feet are down. This is an almost must convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive, call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch it by surprise.
Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Hey, you throw the pass on 3rd and short, hoping to catch the defense off guard, and it did not work. The defense is ready. Good job by the defensive players.
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. The Bills snap it at the 36. Launching it deep. Pass is intercepted. And he's on the sidelines and out of bounds.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
1st down and 10. Setting up screen. Finds his mark. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
It's a 2 tight end formation. The Rams snap it at the 26. He's tackled at the 30.
I'll give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got 1 first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
1st down at the 30. Handoff. Trying to plow ahead. Space to work. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the 1st down and just keep marching from here.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Will go ground. Tackles made. The St. Louis Rams have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to the Gateway City. You were the first to ever say, after a Super Bowl victory, I'm going to Disneyland. Now, what about these players on the field here today?
I know you'll find this amazing. I did it without cue cards. I memorized that, and it was awesome. It was a great feeling.
What's up, Fly Association? It's your boy Ryan. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure if you liked it, you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends, because that gets the word out and it keeps me making great videos for you guys. Plus, if you want to see more, make sure you check the video in the annotation on this page. See you next time. Stay fly.